Dolly Rebecca Parton is an iconic American singer, songwriter, actress, and philanthropist, known for her distinctive voice, larger-than-life personality, and enduring contributions to country and popular music. Dolly was born on January 19, 1946, in Sevier County, Tennessee, in a humble family with 12 siblings. She grew up in a one-room cabin in the Great Smoky Mountains, where her family struggled financially. Dolly showed an early passion for music, singing in church and on local radio stations. In 1967, Dolly released her debut album, Hello, I'm Dolly, which included the hit single Dumb Blonde. Her breakthrough came in 1973 with the release of the album Dolly, featuring the chart-topping title track of the same name. Dolly became a superstar in the 1970s, with numerous hits like Coat of Many Colors and I Will Always Love You. She crossed over to pop music in the late 70s and 80s with hits like 925 and Islands in the Stream with Kenny Rogers. Dolly has released over 40 albums and earned countless awards, including Grammy Awards, Country Music Association Awards, and Academy of Country Music Awards. Dolly Parton is not just a musical talent, she's also a successful actress. She starred in films like 925, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, and Steel Magnolias. Dolly received critical acclaim for her acting and was nominated for an Academy Award for her songwriting on 925. Dolly is a prolific songwriter and has penned some of the most enduring songs in music history. I Will Always Love You, written by Dolly, became a global sensation when Whitney Houston's rendition in The Bodyguard became one of the best-selling singles of all time. She is also a savvy businesswoman with ventures in music publishing, theme parks, and entertainment. She owns the Dollywood theme park in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, which attracts millions of visitors annually. Furthermore, Dolly is renowned for her philanthropic efforts, especially in her home state of Tennessee, having founded the Imagination Library, a program that provides free books to children from birth until they enter kindergarten. Dolly Parton's impact on the music industry and popular culture is immeasurable. She is celebrated for her authenticity, songwriting prowess, and her contributions to country and pop music. Her music continues to resonate with generations of fans worldwide, and she remains a beloved cultural icon. Dolly Parton's life and career are a testament to talent, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to making the world a better place through her art and philanthropy.
If you see someone without a smile, give them yours. If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. It's hard to be a diamond in a rhinestone world. Smile, it increases your face value. Sometimes my mouth is a little too big and a little too open and sounds too much like a sailor. I'm not going to limit myself just because people won't accept the fact that I can do something else. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. If you talk bad about country music, it's like saying bad things about my mama. Them's fightin' words. Don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. It's a good thing I was born a girl, otherwise I'd be a drag queen. Storms make trees take deeper roots. I tried every diet in the book. I tried some that weren't in the book. I tried eating the book. It tasted better than most of the diets. It costs a lot of money to look this cheap. They got me busier than a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest. Fate granted some people their wildest, greatest wishes while leaving the simplest pleas of others unanswered. Don't ever be late. It's like proclaiming that your time is more important than someone else's. I'm not offended by all the dumb blonde jokes because I know I'm not dumb, and I'm not blonde either. We cannot direct the wind, but we can adjust the sails. They think I'm simple-minded because I seem to be happy. Why shouldn't I be happy? I have everything I ever wanted and more. Maybe I am simple-minded. Maybe that's the key, simple. When someone shows you their true colors, believe them. The magic is inside you. There ain't no crystal ball. I make jokes about it, but it's the truth that I kind of patterned my look after the town tramp. I didn't know what she was, just this woman who was blonde and piled her hair up, wore high heels and tight skirts, and boy, she was the prettiest thing I'd ever seen. Mama used to say, "Ah, she's just trash." And I thought, that's what I want to be when I grow up. Trash. You'll never do a whole lot unless you're brave enough to try. I would never stoop so low as to be fashionable. Wouldn't it be something if we could have things we love in abundance without their losing that special attraction the want of them held for us? I make a point to appreciate all the little things in my life. I go out and smell the air after a good, hard rain. I reread passages from my favorite books. I hold the little treasures that somebody special gave me. These small actions help remind me that there are so many great, glorious pieces of good in the world. God is in everything I do, and all my work glorifies Him. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. People always ask me how long it takes to do my hair. I don't know, I'm never there. I don't know what the big deal is about old age. Old people who shine from the inside look 10 to 20 years younger. Above everything else I've done, I've always said I've had more guts than I've got talent. I know who I am. I know what I can and can't do. I know what I will and won't do. I know what I am capable of, and I don't agree to do things that I don't think I can pull off. I think of country radio like a great lover. You were nice to me, you gave me a lot of cool stuff, and then you dumped my ass for another woman. If you try to follow everyone else and be like everyone else, before you know it you're gone. You're not going to find yourself again. You'll just be a version of what you might have hoped to have been. A bird and a fish can fall in love, but where do they make a home? I've often said I don't lose my temper as much as use it. I don't do either unless I have to because I love peace and harmony, but when you step in my territory, I will call you on it. If I can hold God's attention, I can hold the world's. We can't just hope for a brighter day, we have to work for a brighter day. Love too often gets buried in a world of hurt and fear. And we have to work to dig it out so we can share it with our family, our friends, and our neighbors. When a girl didn't have anyone to stand up for her, that girl had to stand up for her own damn self. You don't even have to believe in anything to be good to people. You should just know you should be a good human being. If you want to make it in this town, being talented is just one little tiny part of the battle. Fearlessness is mandatory, and shamelessness sure as hell don't hurt. When I discovered that there was actually a thing called a push-up bra, that, to me, had to be equal of the day Einstein figured out that relativity thing. Books, my friends, are true magic bound between two covers. You're only poor if you choose to be. You can be rich in spirit, you can be rich in thought, you can be rich in talent, and you can be rich in all those wonderful things. You never do a whole lot unless you're brave enough to try. Me and God have a great relationship, but we're both seeing other people. My daddy has a chain 5 miles long, on each link a heart for a lover he has lost.